Hey everybody, it's Chris Chong. Today I want to talk about goals, but first I thought I'd share my goal for the year since it is the new year. One of my goals this year is to get really good at being on camera. I'm not going to talk about why that's my goal this year. That's just a thing that I need to accomplish in order to achieve the goals that I've set for 2018. And maybe I'll share them more later on. But today I want to talk about setting goals. And I've got 5 steps, and I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I think these 5 steps will be meaningful and inspiring and easy to deal with at the same time. So here we go. So my 5 steps for setting a goal is number one, you have to write it down and be specific. Okay, if it's not written down, I'd say it's not really a goal. It's probably a dream, which nothing wrong with that. But if you want to achieve your goals, you absolutely have to write them down. Step two, and also post it somewhere where you're going to see it like every day. So I've got my goals written above my computer because I'm constantly on my computer, so I can just look up on my screen and there they are on the wall. So step one, write it down. Step two, you have to set a time frame. And I would recommend if you're new to starting goals, or if you've maybe set goals in the past and not achieved them, I'd recommend a 3-month maximum time frame. The shorter, the better. But obviously some people have big goals and you're not going to achieve them in 3 months. But start with something that you can achieve in 3 months and just get yourself used to achieving goals and build that mindset and that mentality, and that will propel you forward. Step number three, reverse engineer your goal. You got to break it down into bite-sized pieces, ideally weekly or daily, and then figure out what actions you need to take weekly or daily to achieve those outcomes. So let me give you an example. One of my goals, I posted this on Facebook a couple days ago, is to consistently wake up at 5 a.m. And in order to do that, I've discovered that I absolutely have to have my head on the pillow by 10 p.m. And I've been asking a lot of people who are used to waking up at 5 a.m. and that's what they've been saying. They say you just gotta be in bed early enough to get that 7 or 8 hours of sleep that you need. So you can't be staying up till midnight and expect to wake up at 5 a.m. It's just not going to happen. Step number four, you got to choose a meaningful reward. So my goal, the 5 a.m. goal, is it's aggressive for me because I like to sleep in. I'm very used to waking up at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And I found that last year I was just so short on time and a little bit low on energy. And I decided that in order to fix those two problems, I just need to wake up earlier. And because I got kids, I can't steal time from my kids by working, during dinner time or working while it's bedtime and all that stuff. I got to just wake up earlier and get my work in so that I can be done at 4 p.m. So that I can cook dinner and have family time for the remainder of the evening. So meaningful reward. I'm gonna set a really ridiculous one. So for me, I'm gonna say if I can consistently wake up at 5 a.m. for 90 days in a row, I'm gonna buy myself an M3. It's a sports car I've been talking about buying and have wanted for several years, 10 plus years. Love BMWs. Drive a 335, love it. Always wanted that M3, and for whatever reason, I felt like I haven't earned it. I don't deserve it, even though I have enough money to buy it. This is what I'm gonna do. If I can wake up at 5 a.m. 90 days in a row, I'm just gonna go buy it. Step number five: find a success partner. All right, so someone else who has a goal, and and just check in with them. A little bit of accountability. How you doing on the goals? Helping each other out. And maybe it's your wife, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's someone else in business, maybe your coworker, and just whomever it is. You find someone who is equally committed to achieving their goal, and you talk about how you're doing on your goals. It's really not a big deal. It's not hard. So I hope you found this meaningful. I'm going to be posting a short message every. I'm going to say my goal is going to be Sunday night, even though I'm going to post this on Saturday night. Every Saturday, or let's just say by the end of Sunday night, I will deliver a short message, no longer than 5 minutes, video based, on something in order to achieve my goal of becoming comfortable and good on camera. And if there's something you want to hear from me, just post it in the comments below, and I will. I'll just pick whatever. If people come up with interesting stuff, I'll talk about it, share insights. You pick whatever you want. It could be finance, it could be sales, marketing, technology, websites. Whatever you want to hear from me, just post in the comments below, and I will deliver a message on that once a week. All right. Have a great weekend. See you guys.